Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and you are watching GenerA Analytics. So today in this Tableau Dashboard week, we are going to see how to build a modern sales dashboard with time intelligence features in Tableau Desktop. Let me show you what I mean. So this is our modern sales dashboard which is showing various visuals and values based on the very recent month, which is December 2017. On the top we are seeing the sales by the four different regions and the sales value has been set to December 2017. On going below, we are seeing the two charts. One is the line chart and the second one is the bar chart. So line chart is showing the 13 months sales trend starting from December 2016 till December 2017. And on the right we are seeing the sales by top 5 subcategories, right? And this sales is being set again on the very recent month, which is December 2017. On the bottom we are seeing the order details in a tabulated format, which is showing all the possible details of an order. On the left hand side we are seeing the three barns. The first one is the current month sales, which is showing the sales for December 2017, and also with the month over month change indicator, which is showing the current month sales has been dropped by minus 41.3% as compared to the previous month sales. Similarly, below we are seeing the current month profit, which is $8,483, which is again reduced by minus 14.2% as compared to the previous month profit. And similarly the current month orders. On the top we are seeing the current month filter, which is showing the order month which is being set to December 2017. If I press this left button, it will change to November 2017 and rest of my visuals will get set as per the November 2017 value. You can see October 2017, September 2017, August 2017, July 2017, right? So if I drag it further, all rest of my visuals will change as per the current month and the slicer. So this is the time intelligence feature which I was talking about. So as you are seeing on the top, it is showing the sales by the four regions. So this is a dynamic visual, right? And if I select any of the region from here, for instance, if I select the central region, rest of my visuals will get changed based on the central region selection. Similarly, if I select the east, I'll get the values pertaining to east, or if I select the west, I will get the values pertaining to west. So let's get started to build this dashboard in Tableau Public Desktop. So to start with, let's open a fresh file in Tableau Desktop and let's import our dataset. Connect to data, Microsoft Excel, sample superstore dataset. So you can download this dataset from Google also, which is free of cost. Now just drag these sheets here, and Tableau is smart enough to build the relationships based on the unique keys. Once this part is done, let's move to sheet 1, which is our worksheet 1. Now to start building the dashboard, let's build the worksheet one by one. So let's start to calculate the current month, right, based on our order date. So for that, here is our order date, and we have to create one parameter based on the order date. So create a parameter which is very simple. Select all, order date parameter, date, and let's select here range. Display format is let's keep this month and year, right. Step size, so minimum and maximum, and that will be based on our order date. Step size will be month. We can shift months, 1 month at a time, and I think we are good. Press OK. So this is our parameter which will not work now. Second thing, we have to create one calculated field which will show us the current month. So to create a current month, we have to simply write one formula, date diff, which is a difference between the two dates, and we need the month part. The start date will be the order date, and the end date will be our parameter that we just built, and the difference between the month part of the two should be 0. Then it will give us the current month. Press OK. Now we have to also give the name to the current month. So current month name, we will create one more calculated field and pass the formula date name, right, which part we want to name, and date we want order date, right. Very simple formula, date name. Now simply drag this here, not here, drag it to the text, right. Drag it to the text. What we are seeing the 12 different months, but we want the current month only. For that we have to drag the current month calculated field which we already created to the filters and pass it true. Apply OK, and now you will see the December, which is the current month. We also want to see the year, right. So we will drag the order dates to the text field. Now we can see the year also. So this has been filtered based on our current month calculated field which we have placed in the filters and marked it as a true. This current month, I'll show you once again the formula, date diff, month, order date, and order date parameter is equal to 0, right. Now just format it, align it, and just make it a little bit bigger in size. Let's make it 15, make it bold, and this year make it a little bit smaller. Apply OK. Okay, now this looks good. Let's hide this title as of now and just untick show tooltip since we don't want a tooltip. So this is our first visual, which is the current month name, right, and this is our parameter. So now if I change the parameter, see the current month is changing based on the parameter which I am changing, right. So it's working. Now the next visual is sales by region, right? Sales by region. For that, here is our region. Let's drag it to the column shelf. Let's make it entire view. Drag the sales over here. Just format the values to currency dollar and with 0 decimal places, and let's change this to shape, and from here let's just align the numbers into the shape, and let's change the shape to darker circles, and also let's drag the sum of sales to the color shelf. Let's hide this card for a while. Change the color whichever you want. I prefer orange, green, orange, blue divergence. Okay, right. Let's untick the show header. Right. Now drag the region also to the labels. This region I want to see on the top and sales value bottom, right? Yes. Let's make it 12. And region should be bold, right? Now sales by region, center, make it 9, apply, okay. Now the current month filter, again we have to pass it to the filter shelf and mark it as true, so all the values will be set to the current month, which is December 2017, right? So this is our second visual. The third visual will be, let's create these 3 barns, the current month sales, profit and order, along with the month over month change, right? So this is very interesting part, right? So create a new sheet. Let's create a new calculated field, current month sales. So to calculate the current month sales, we have to pass the formula date diff month order date parameter, right, is equal to 0, and we have to pass if function. If the difference between the order date and the order date parameter is 0, then give me sum of sales. And or we will pass this sum outside the if condition, right? So this is my current month sales. Similarly, I'll make it a duplicate of this, add it, current month profit. For that I'll remove sales from here and pass the profit, rest I'll keep the same. Now this is the current month profit. Similarly, again duplicate, add it, current month orders. I'll remove profit from here and I'll pass the orders. For that I will pass the order ID, and order ID we will count distinct. So this will give me the current month orders. Similarly, I have to create the previous month also to show the month over month change, right? So I will duplicate it, edit it, pass the formula previous month orders. Now to get the previous month, the difference between the current month and the order date parameter 1 should be 1 month, so it will take us to the previous month. So I'll pass it here 1, right? So press OK. Similarly, current month profit, so duplicate, add it, previous month profit, change from 0 to 1, and OK. And the last sales, add it, previous month sales 1, apply OK. So now we have the current month and the previous month sales, profit and orders, right? So this part is done, right? So let's pass the current month orders to the text shelf, make it to entire view, format, bring it to center, edit title, current month orders, let's make it 10 bold, right? Now the percentage change from the current month and the previous month. For that I have to create one more calculated field, percentage change based on current month orders. So it's a simple formula, current month orders minus previous month orders divided by current month orders. So it will give me the percentage change for the current month orders based on the previous month orders. Similarly, I'll repeat this formula for the profit and sales also. So for sales, change the formula from orders to sales. These we have already calculated, right? Current month sales, previous month sales, current month sales, okay. And the last for the profit, percentage change, add it, the current month profit, percentage change. Now change this sales to profit, here also profit, and here also profit. Okay. Now what we have to do next is, so let's drag the percentage change current month orders to the text shelf and format it to the percentage, one decimal place which is shown here. Now we will add the up and down arrows. For that, there is one site which is showing us many geographic shapes, right? I'll paste the link of this in the description of the video. So I'll copy this up arrow, right? And I'll again create one calculated field which will show me the positive current month sales. So if the current month sales is increased as compared to the previous month sales, then it will show me the upside arrow, or if not, then it will show me the downside arrow. So I'll pass the formula current month orders, since this is for the orders, is greater than the previous month orders, then give me up arrow and right, apply, OK. Now similarly I'll create the negative current month sales. I'll duplicate it, add it, change the name, negative, oops, this is not orders, sorry, this is not sales, this is orders, right? So now if the current month orders is less than the previous month's orders, then give me the down arrow. And again for the down arrow, I'll just copy this down arrow and pass it here, apply, OK. And let's change this positive current month sales to orders, the name of the calculator field, because this formula is for the orders, right? So now we'll just drag the positive current month orders to the text along, and also the negative current month order to the text, right? Let's go to the text shelf and see what it is showing to us. So let's format this. So this current month orders, cut and paste on the top. We want to see it on the top. Then the negative, and let's cut the positive also from here and paste it here in the straight line. Let's paste this in the straight line, right? Now if it is positive, then for positive it will show me the blue color, and if it is negative it will show me the orange color, right? So the current month orders will be 18. This positive and negative symbols will be of let's change them to 14, and the percentage change, let's change it to 12, keep it black. See, isn't it cool? Yes, it is. Let's make it a little bit smaller, right? Let's make a gap between them, right? So this is our current month orders barn, right? Similarly we will do for the sales. So let's make it to sales, change it to sales. Now current month sales, so here is the current month orders. So current month sales is this, so I'll just drag this over the top of orders, so it will replace orders to sales, right? 83. This format it, zero decimal place, currency, right? Now we have to create the positive and negative indicators for the sales also, just the same way we did for orders, right? So I'll duplicate this positive one. If sales sales sales, similarly for negative, I'll duplicate this. Sales, now just, or I will do one thing, I will drag the positive current month sales over this, and negative current month sales over the negative current month orders, and the percentage change for sales over the percentage change, right? I will format this to percentage with one decimal place, right? So this way our this current month sales barn also created. Now the last one will be for the profit. So one more thing, here we have to edit the title also, sales, right? Now for the profit, edit it for the profit, and let's drag the current month profit first, the current month profit over the current month sales, format, right? Let's create the positive and negative indicators for the sale, for the profit also. So for that, just duplicate it, add it, profit, now simply drag positive current month profit over the positive current month sales, and the negative current month profit over the negative current month sales, right? Similarly for the percentage change of profit over here, let's format this to percentage, one decimal place. So this is also let's remove the tooltip, uncheck the show tooltip from here, also uncheck show tooltip from here, also uncheck tooltip, right? So these three barns have been built. Now let's build another visual, which is a line chart, sales line chart showing the 13 months sales trend. So this is another feature of time intelligence, which will show only the 13-month sales trend at a time. So it will show us the rolling 13 months sales trend. The rolling part can be done based on the parameter which we just created, right? So to start with, let's drag the order date to the rows, change it to month, again change it to discrete, right? Let's drag the sales over here. So now it is showing me all the months, right, as per the data set, but we want only the 13 months, right? The very recent 13 months means December 2016 to December 2017. Now how to get the recent 13 months? For that we have to create another calculated field, name rolling 13 months trend. For that, pass the formula date diff, date part is month, order date and order date parameter, right, less than equal to 12, and let's copy the same formula, paste here, should be greater than equal to 0, right? This is a simple formula which will show me months 0 to 12 only, right? Apply OK. So pass this formula to the filter shelf, mark true, apply OK. See, so now we are getting December 2016 to December 2017. So now if let's show parameter, now if I set the parameter month as November 2017, so it will show me from November 2016 to November 2017. Similarly, if I do it for October, so it is showing me October 2017 to October 2016 to October 2017. So now we are getting the rolling 13 months, right, based on the formula that we set. So we are going good. So now let's change it to line chart. Let's edit axis, format, axis, custom. We like it you short dates, right? And just remove this month, formatted axis. Now let's remove the background lines also, right, and uncheck the show header, right? So now on the tooltip, let's show month and the sum of sales. That's it. Sum of sales, let's format it. The currency is 0 decimal place, right? Let's drag the sales to the color and change the color to orange blue divergent. Okay. So we are good. Let's edit this 13 months sales trend, right? Okay, so this is our line chart. Another is top 5 subcategories bar chart, right? So let's build that. So subcategory is here. Let's drag it to row shelf, drag to sales. Now to see the top 5, just click on the small arrow and press filter, Now here go to top. First of all press use all. Now go to top and simply mention how many you want to see. We want to see top 5 by sum of sales, right? From here we can check sum of sales. Apply. Okay, so now we are seeing the top 5 subcategories. Let's sort it based on the descending order of sales, right? And change it to the bar chart. Let's uncheck the show header. Let's see the sales here. Format. We do not want to see lines. Format the sales value, currency, and let's left align them. Now let's set this to the current month. Just drag this filter to filter and press true. Now we are seeing the current month top 5 subcategories by sales, right? Let's hide this, right? Sales by top 5 subcategories. Make it heading. Okay, let's make it colorful, right? Now it's look good. Now the last part will be the order details, tabulated report. For that, let's drag the order ID, the region, the customer name, order date, ship date, and segment also. The customer name, segment, order date. Here we are seeing the year. We want to put the exact date. Just press this small arrow key and this exact date. So it will change the visual to, it will take a while, right? Now this visual has been changed, so no need to worry. Just press the small arrow key and press discrete, right? Similarly we want to see the ship date also. Again do the same exact date, wait for a while, and change to discrete. Now I want to see the quantity. Let's drag the quantity here. I want to see the sales, drag the sales here. I want to see the profit, drag the profit here, right? So quantity on the top, sales in the middle, and profit in the end, right? Now what next we have to do, we have to format these a little bit. First of all, just format these to currency dollar, with 0 decimal place, negative values like this. Similarly for sales. and let's drag the profit to the color shelf, edit colors, let's red and green, tapping, right? So now it is showing good, which the ones which are having negative profit are the reds, and the one which are having positive profits are the greens, right? So the next step will be, let's hide this card, format it, align it to center, not from here, okay, from here, fit we change to fit width, let's give spacing a little bit, now it's fine. So let's name it order details, and yeah, 9, apply, okay, let's make it bold, like okay, order details, right? Okay, so let's uncheck the tooltip, we don't want to see the tooltip, right? So we are seeing everything. Okay, current month, please do not forget to pass this filter in every worksheet. Current month, apply, okay, now we are seeing the order details for the current month, so we are good to go. So the next part will be to build this theme, like background theme, right? This rectangular boxes with the rounded corners. So I have already built it, I'll use that. So for that I use the PowerPoint to build this, right? So these are the rectangular frames with the rounded corners. By using the insert shapes, you can drag and build your own, right? And once it is done, you can save it in your PC, right, in the PNG format, right? And once it is saved in the PNG format, we can start building the dashboard. So let's fixed range, change it to fixed range, right? So let's drag the image first, which is our theme. So I have here apply, okay, see, I got my theme here. Now let's change the objects to floating, right? So let's drag the name here, right? The text over here, you can give the name whatever you want. Let me give modern sales dashboard, 18 bold, okay. Let's not make it 18, make it 15, and let's keep the color to blue, right? So this is the modern, this is our heading, the modern sales dashboard. Now let's current month name, hide this title, The current month is October 2017, which is set as per the December, right? And let's keep this parameter here and just edit the title, order date, right? So make sure the objects is set to floating, right? So this is done. The next is sales by region. Let's drag it here, sales by region, make it bigger. Just you have to align these within, right? Let's make these circles little bit bigger in size, more bigger. Now fine, right? So let's remove this horizontal line, format, none, background, none, spirit, none, role also none, right? So now we're good. We are seeing this region and there is no line. So let's bring the three barns, the current month sales on the top. So let's bring it here, make it bigger. Let's occupy the whole space, right? Current month sales. Another is current month profit. Right, current month profit, and then the current month orders. Right, current month profit, current month sales, current month orders. Let's drag the 13 months trend over here. Let's remove this. This is the 13 months trend. Let's drag top 5 subcategories over here. Top 5 subcategories. Align these, right? Top 5 subcategories, right? Okay, and the last one is the order details. Hmm. Right. So these are our order details. Hmm. Now we have to drill our dashboard based on the region, sales by region. So just use this as a filter. And this way our dashboard is ready. Let's view it in the full mode. If I press central, my dashboard will get changed as per central, east, right, west. And if I change the parameter also, it is changing, right? Isn't it cool? So this way you can build the modern sales dashboard and incorporate the time intelligence formulas into your dashboard. Thank you. Happy analyzing.